Hello guys, a very good afternoon and a very warm welcome to this super fun, super amazing and a very interesting quiz on biology where we'll be testing your biology knowledge. Hi Anamika, very good afternoon, welcome to the session. Hi Priyanshu, I hope you guys are doing absolutely safe and awesome and so are everyone around you. And we'll be doing an amazing quiz on biology. General bio quiz है, ज़रूरी नहीं कि grade 8 से हो या grade 9 से हो या 10 से हो, कहीं से भी हो. General bio quiz hai. I'm sure you all will be able to solve it and I want you to give me the answers as fast as possible in the chat. बहुत ही awesome 10 questions hai. I'll be also giving you a little bit information around the topics that we are going to cover through the questions, right? But before we move ahead guys, let me make a very big bumper announcement. And the announcement is that we are live on the Embibe app now. Now you can join classes with me, Ankana ma'am, Surbhi ma'am, Sushmita ma'am, Tushar sir on the Embibe app. That too by just going to the Embibe platform, that is www.embibe.com, or best is that you download the app. So what you need to do is, I'll just show you on my Embibe app. So even I have the Embibe app on my phone. So all you need to do is just open the Embibe app, and when you open it gives out this amazing music, right? So see, this is the Embibe app which I have. All you need to do is that you just need to go on home and Embibe live classes. So when you open live classes, you can see कि आज शाम को आई थिंक 6 बजे आज शाम को 6 बजे अंकना मैम का क्लास है ऑन NCF लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स हाइलाइट्स एंड गाइडलाइंस. एंड देन इफ यू गो डाउन today's upcoming Embibe classes, we have Tushar sir at 7 o'clock with cataracts and their treatment. And then if you go for the next 7 days, you have got Surbhi ma'am and you have my class tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So in this way, obviously you have to register. But I would just request you one thing guys, that to play the quizzes and to get the maximum out of these classes, please register your name. अपना नाम register करिए. ऐसे मतलब सिर्फ student मत रखिए, just register your name so that the teachers can also call out your name in the classes. So the Embibe app is live, it is open for all of you. Just go and download it. It's free of cost and the learning is amazing. देखिए तो आपको यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ learning करने को मिलेगा. Sir, please tell one time or am I coming late? Class 10th, you're not late and this is a general quiz session. It is just to have some fun, just to talk to each other and just to have a little bit of, breaking of ice in the class. So you have not missed out on anything. We are just going to have a lot of fun in the class today, right? So also guys, to not miss any updates, make sure that you connect with us on Telegram by scanning the QR code. ठीक है? चलिए, तो आगे चलते हैं and let's begin the learning. Test your biology. So are you ready? All set for the questions? There are going to be very amazing 10 questions. Are you all ready? Tell me, ready? Yes, no, yes. जल्दी से बताइए chat में. Quick, very quick. चलिए, let's begin. So here we have our first question. The main function of chlorenchyma is to produce dash for the plant through photosynthesis. Now, chlorenchyma is hi anime boy. Chlorenchyma is a type of parenchyma which is a permanent tissue in the plant. So what does chlorenchyma do? The answer is in the name of the tissue itself. Chlorenchyma. क्या कैसे sound करता है ये? Let us look at the hint. हमारे पास एक hint भी है यहाँ पर. The hint is that it has many chloroplasts in it. Now I think the answer is very evident. So chlorenchyma क्या करेगा? Carbon dioxide, food, cells या water? जल्दी. Very good class 10th. You have given the answer as food. And let me see. Ta-da! We are absolutely right. That's great. Amazing. So chlorenchyma is a parenchyma. It has chloroplast. Yes, Swan. You are absolutely right. It is food. Just try to be a little faster so that you respond and I get your answers. So food is the correct answer. Similarly, अगले question की ओर चलते हैं. From which of the following disease do you think people would suffer for a long duration? Now there is acute and there is chronic. So acute means which is for a short period of time and chronic is which is for a very long period of time. So out of flu, arthritis, hypertension, measles, elephantiasis, tuberculosis and chickenpox, 4 of these are the ones which will go for a very long period of time. क्या लगता है आपको कौन से हैं वो 4? Let us look at the hint. Remember few viral disease for a shorter duration. तो viral जो होता है वो छोटे duration के लिए होगा और जो फंगल या बैक्टीरियल या प्रोटोजोन है that will be for a longer duration. So which one of these do you think will be for a longer duration? चलिए, at least tell me you. Quick, very quick. चलिए, okay, you're saying hypertension. Okay, class 10th is saying hypertension. What about Swan, Anime Boy, Anamika, Priyanshu, tuberculosis? Okay, what else? आर्थराइटिस होगा लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन के लिए. एलिफेंटासिस. ओके, एंड मैं यहाँ पे अपने तरफ से आर्थराइटिस डाल देता हूँ. ठीक है. नाउ लेट्स सी वेदर वी आर राइट और रॉन्ग. वी आर सेइंग फ्लू, मीजल्स एंड चिकन पॉक्स विल बी फॉर अ शॉर्टर ड्यूरेशन, whereas these four will be for a longer duration. Wow, bravo, that is awesome. Class 10th, amazingly awesome. Please tell me your name. Class 10th, आपका नाम बताइए मुझे क्या है. So very good, we are absolutely correct. You did great, amazingly awesome, right? चलिए, let us move on to the next question. The next question is, identify and drag the following organelles to their correct position inside the cell body. Okay, so now we have got the cell body over here. It is a structure of a neuron, which is the, your name is Mayank, and Mayank, आप कहाँ से हैं? Where are you from? So this is the longest cell of the human body, and this is the cell body, which is also called as the cyton, and इसमें आपको दिखेंगे अलग अलग cell organelles. ठीक है, इसको मैं zoom नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. Anyway, so पहला है the powerhouse of the cell, second is the brain of the cell, third is the assembly line of the cell, and fourth is the something that makes lysosomes. Oh, you're from Delhi, you're an old student. क्या बात है मयंक, दिल्ली से. I slightly remember, little मुझे याद आ रहा है when I used to teach 6 to 8. So I slightly remember. So Mayank, have you attended my previous classes? Let me know in the chat. So by the way, by the time you answer my question, I want you to tell me that which is the powerhouse of the cell, just to make easier for you. So first one is the powerhouse of the cell. Yes, Mayank, I remember reading your name in one of my classes. तो पहला मुझे बताइए, पहला है पावर हाउस ऑफ द सेल, तो वो क्या होगा? पावर हाउस, वेरी गुड, ग्रेट, लेट्स सी. ओके, दूसरा है द ब्रेन ऑफ द सेल. ब्रेन ऑफ द सेल, ब्रेन ऑफ द सेल क्या होगा? देखो देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चादर ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई. वेरी गुड, अमेजिंग. तीसरा है समथिंग विच मेक्स प्रोटीन्स एंड लिपिड्स. समथिंग दैट मेक्स प्रोटीन्स एंड लिपिड्स, जिसको हम असेंबली लाइन भी बोलते हैं, विच विल गो हियर, यहाँ पर जाएगा वो, जिसके दो वेराइटीज होते हैं. अब और कितनी हिंट दूं, जिसके दो वेराइटीज होते हैं, जिसकी एक वेराइटी लिवर में टॉक्सिन्स निकालता है. वेरी गुड, दैट इज द रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम. एंड चौथा विदाउट अ डाउट इज द गोल्गी बॉडी, which is also called as the the post office, because it does transportation and packaging and modifies. It is also responsible for creation of lysosomes, which are the suicide bags of the cell. Very good, that's amazing. क्या बात है, great job, we are doing so well. चलिए next question की ओर चलते हैं. I want others also to answer, guys. It's super easy. Identify and click on the monocyte. So monocyte is a type of a WBC. So we have got three over here. One is with granules, one is without granules, and one is your red in color. तो A, B, C तीनों में से बताओ मयंक, मयंक कौन सा है? You're seeing this one, which has a spiny cell membrane and without granular cytoplasm. Let's see. Wow, Mayank, that's cool, amazing. So they have a big nucleus and their cytoplasm doesn't have any granules. That's great. Chalo, and that is a monocyte. So we have got lymphocyte and monocytes, which are agranulocytes, and under granulocytes we have got basophils, acidophils, and eosinophils. Neutrophils, sorry. So WBCs are divided into two categories. One is granulocytes, and second is agranulocytes. Under agranulocytes, you have got lymphocytes and monocytes. And under granulocytes, you have got acidophils basophils चलिए बढ़िया, आगे बढ़ते हैं एंड लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द simple squamous epithelium found. So simple squamous epithelium is something which is square shaped and यहाँ होगा उसका basement membrane, right? This is the nucleus. तो simple squamous epithelium आपको कहाँ मिलेगा? Bladder, alveoli, trachea या ovary? Okay, you are saying trachea. Trachea यानी क्या आपका windpipe. Let's see. And no, it's not right. Simple squamous epithelium you'll find in the alveoli. So it is usually found in the in the finest part of any kind of system. जैसे alveoli is the fundamental unit of the respiratory system, right? Bladder में आपको ये कहाँ मिलेगा? Nephrons में मिल सकता है आपको, ठीक है? तो there you will find the simple squamous epithelium. Got it? ठीक है मयंक, अगले क्वेश्चन की ओर चलते हैं. So you can see over here these are the simple squamous epithelium. See they are square in shape. ठीक है, this is your alveoli. It is the fundamental unit of the respiratory system. Hi Dharani Satya, very good afternoon. How are you? खाना पीना हो गया? तो आओ मेरे साथ थोड़े से क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लो. चलिए, identify the correct direction in which the oxygen molecules will move across the cell membrane during diffusion and place it in the box. So oxygen will go from outside to inside or inside to outside during diffusion across the cell membrane. They will go from outside to inside or inside to outside. बताइए, I have to put it in the correct box. सेल मेम्ब्रेन में डिफ्यूजन हो रहा है तो ऑक्सीजन बाहर से अंदर जाएगा या अंदर से बाहर जाएगा? जल्दी से, क्विक, I'll just have a sip of water. Okay. So Mayank is saying it is outside to inside. What about Dharani? ऑब्वियस सी बात है, आउटसाइड टू इनसाइड ही जाएगा. ऑक्सीजन क्यों सेल से बाहर जाएगा? सेल को ऑक्सीजन चाहिए होता है. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड विल गो आउट इनसाइड टू आउटसाइड. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट प्लीज प्लेस drag and place these organs into their place on the food chain. Okay, drag and place these organisms into their place on the food chain. Okay, so we have consumers and producers. ठीक है, grass, wolf, plant, tiger, eagle, leaf. एक एक करके करते हैं. grass, P या C? Just write P if it's producer and C if it's consumer. तो grass is P और C? जल्दी बताइए, जल्दी से. grass is P और grass is C? P. wolf P और C? wolf. जल्दी, क्विक. C. plant, PC. मयांक, P. टाइगर, C. ईगल, जल्दी इसे बताओ, ईगल कहाँ जाएगा? C. ओके, एंड ऑब्वियसली यही यहाँ जाएगा. एंड लेट अस सी. Absolutely right. बढ़िया. So producers are the ones that produce their own food by the process of photosynthesis by taking in carbon dioxide, water, sunlight which is trapped by the chlorophyll in the chloroplast, and they produce food and release oxygen and water vapor as a byproduct. Amazing. चलिए, what is the composition of ozone? 4 atoms of oxygen, 3 atoms of oxygen, 3 atoms of nitrogen और 4 atoms of nitrogen. Ozone का composition क्या है? So I'll show you the structure of ozone. It is like this. तो मैंने आपको हिंट दे दी है. We are saying 3 atoms of oxygen like this. ऐसा मयंक का कहना है. Let's see. Very good. Absolutely right. O3 is ozone. It is a highly poisonous gas. लेकिन हमारे लिए वो अच्छी है because it breaks down the harmful UV radiation that is coming from the sun, and that is why ozone that is in the stratosphere of the atmospheric layer, it is helpful for breaking down the UV radiation that comes from the sun. Next one. चलिए, which of the following is an example of mixed cropping? यहाँ पर आपको mixed cropping कहाँ दिख रहा है? फिगर सी में, फिगर बी में, या ए अभी तक लोड नहीं हुआ है? हाँ, ये रहा ए. So where can you see mixed cropping? In figure A, figure B or figure C? I'll just move so that you will be able to see. Where are you able to see mixed cropping? B. Okay. And you're not right. Oh sorry, actually हाँ सिर्फ बी है. यू आर राइट मयंक, वो डबल क्लिक हो गया था, ये भी. So actually B is the correct answer. Mixed cropping is when you're growing more than 2 varieties of crops in a single field, right? Intercropping is when you have proper rows, and mixed cropping में where you randomly grow. So intercropping and mixed cropping में फर्क ये है that intercropping is done in a more organized manner, whereas mixed cropping is done randomly. You learn about this in your grade 9 chapter, improvement in food resources. चलिए, next one. Connect all the requirements that were needed to grow high yielding crops during the green revolution into the bubble HYV crops. So what was required to have high yielding variety of crops? Hi Samarth, very good afternoon, welcome. Please help me solve this question. That what was required to grow high yielding variety of crops during the green revolution? Did we require water, compost, pesticides, herbicides, manure or chemical fertilizers? Okay, you're saying chemical fertilizers, so I'll connect it over here. ठीक है. What else was needed? Samarth, would you like to help? Pesticides. Okay. Samarth, I want you to give your input. Mayank is doing great. Water. ठीक है. Anything else? Compost, manure, herbicides. Herbicides. Okay. That's it? Or we needed these two also? Quick. Is that it? 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, manure also. ठीक है. चलिए. Let's see. And not right. तो manure नहीं था. मयंक manure नहीं था. So manure and compost नहीं था, लेकिन ये चारों थे. Water, pesticides, chemical fertilizers and herbicides. So we did not need manure and compost, but the remaining 4 were needed. So water, chemical fertilizer, water, herbicides and pesticides were used to cultivate the high yielding varieties of crops during the green revolution, not manure and compost. ठीक है, चलिए कोई बात नहीं. Next one. Drag and drop the scientific name of western bee on the honeycomb. So we have Apis senara indica, Apis dorsata, Apis mellifera and Apis florea. Which of these was the foreign breed or the western breed of honeybee? इनमें से कौन सा was the western breed of honeybee? Tell me the answer and I'll put it in the box. Just tell me Serrana indica, dorsata, mellifera or florea. Okay, Mayank is saying florea. What about Samarth? Samarth, do you have? Okay, Samarth is also saying florea. Let's see whether we are right or wrong. We are not right. The correct answer to this question is mellifera. So mellifera is the correct one, not florea. Serrana indica is the definitely Indian one. Dorsata, mellifera and florea. So mellifera was the one, I think it was brought from Italy, right? So Apis mellifera is the scientific name of the western bee, not florea. So Mayank and Samarth, you both did not get it right, but कोई बात नहीं, आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगले सवाल की ओर. Identify and click on the animal that has a bilateral symmetry. So one is the hydra. Hydra is an aquatic animal, and the second is frog, which is also called as Rana tigrina. So which of these has a bilateral symmetry? Bilateral symmetry. Frog or hydra? Okay, you're saying frog. Samarth is saying frog. What about Mayank? Would you like to try? Bilateral symmetry किसकी body है दोनों में से? Which means the body can be divided into complete exact symmetrical halves. Samarth is saying frog. Mayank, do you have other option, or you also you are also going with frog? Let's see. We are right. It is the frog. Very good. So a bilateral symmetrical has a similar right and left side, exact same parts of the two body. Vertebrates and arthropods display bilateral symmetry just like the frog. So vertebrates, like even humans, will show bilateral symmetry. Like our left half is exactly same to the right half, right? So the bodily, like we have a hand here, we have a hand here, we have a leg on the left, we have a leg on the right, right? So our chest also can be divided into exact half. So bilaterally symmetrical, which means exact, the two halves left and right are exactly similar. They are mirror images of each other. Next one, drag the water pollutants and drop them in the correct drop them in the drop box. So chemicals, dissolved oxygen, excreta and plastic. Which of these are water pollutants? Which of these are water pollutants? Like six pack, हाँ, correct. So chemical, plastic, even excreta will be a pollutant. ठीक है, even excreta will be a pollutant. उससे भी coliform bacteria बढ़ जाता है पानी में. ठीक है, absolutely. So plastic, excreta and chemicals are pollutants. Dissolved oxygen is required for the aquatic life, and that is why it is not a pollutant. चलिए, last two questions करेंगे अभी हम. ठीक है, connect the type of cell bubbles with their function. So we have got 3 different parts: red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. ठीक है, RBC, WBC and platelets, and 3 functions: transport oxygen and carbon dioxide, fight infections and heal wounds. So which of these is connecting with which? पहले हम RBC करते हैं, तो मुझे बताइए RBC कहाँ कनेक्ट होगा? क्विकली समर्थ एंड मयंक, वेयर विल यू कनेक्ट RBC? ओके, ट्रांसपोर्ट इज RBC. ठीक है, वेयर विल यू कनेक्ट WBC? Sir, can I call plastic as land pollutant? Vaishali's cake paradise. Definitely. Plastic is something which is polluting the land, it is polluting the water, it is also polluting the air. Vaishali, please answer this question. Vaishali, tell me, what will WBCs and platelets do? Samarth, in the meanwhile, आप मुझे ये बताइए that where are you from, and थोड़ा सा tell me about yourself. And Vaishali, you answer this question, please. Tell me, what will WBCs do? Oh, you're from Karnataka. Okay. Hegidira Samarth. चलिए. Where from in Karnataka? So RBCs, they help to transport oxygen and carbon dioxide. WBCs fight infection and platelets heal the wounds. So RBCs, they have a biconcave shape. Like a dumbbell. WBCs have an amoeboid shape. And platelets have like this. Oh, you're from Mysore. Wow, beautiful. One of my most favorite places in the world. RBCs are also called as erythrocytes. WBCs are called as leukocytes. And platelets are called as, anybody? Anybody knows what are platelets called as? What is the other name of platelets? Anybody knows? Samarth, Vaishali, Mayank. वैशाली आप कहाँ से हैं बेटा? Platelets are also called as thrombocytes. No, they are called as thrombocytes. Class 10. ठीक है, चलिए. Last question for today. Which of the following is not a pancreatic enzyme? Which means इन चारों में से which is not secreted by the pancreas? Amylase, protease, kinase, lipase. Which of these is not secreted by the pancreas? Not secreted. Think and answer. Pancreas, it's a skin color gland located. Okay, Samarth is saying protease. What about Mayank is saying amylase? What about Vaishali? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Okay, let us look at the hint. The hint is amylase digests carbohydrates. Vaishali, what do you think is the answer? A, B, C or D? Now यहाँ पर confusion है because Mayank is saying A, Samarth is saying B. What should I do? Vaishali, now you can only help. One is saying A, one is saying B. What should I do? चलिए जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, going with Samar, and Mayank also said to try B, but I'm so sorry that none of you are correct, nor Samarth nor Mayank. The correct answer is C, kinase. So amylase, protease and lipase, they all are produced by the pancreas, but kinase is not produced by the pancreas. So आप दोनों भी सही नहीं हो, ठीक है? So amylase, protease and lipase are created by the pancreas to digest carbohydrates, proteins and fats. So amylase helps to digest carbohydrates, protease helps to digest proteins and lipase helps to digest fats. So basically carbohydrates are broken down to glucose or sugar. Proteins are broken down to amino acids, and your fats are broken down to fatty acids and glycerol. आपका जो grade 10 का chapter है life processes, in that there is the first topic that we are going to learn is about nutrition. In nutrition you will be learning all this in detail, that which part secretes which enzyme, it helps to break down what. ठीक है? So I hope कि ये जो आज की quiz थी, you enjoyed it and you learned something, and we had a lot of fun and we really had a nice time. So guys, if you also had a nice time, so when is your next class? My next class will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. ठीक है? Tomorrow 3 o'clock again I am doing a test your biology for grade 8. But if you guys want to play the quiz, you can definitely come. And guys remember कि Embibe app पर अब हमारी classes live हैं. You can join our classes completely free of cost. So you know today there is a class with Ankana ma'am at 6 o'clock and then with Tushar sir at 7 o'clock. So make sure that you join it, right? It's super fun. Embibe का जो app है, it's so amazing, and you can play the quiz there. you won't tell me the answer in the chat. You can click on the answers in the quiz. So make sure that you enjoy the classes. And guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a big fat thumbs up. Do put some good comments in the comment section and subscribe to the channel because it's absolutely free. And until we meet next, this is Pritesh, your host, your dose, and a proud educator from Embibe, signing off for now. Only to see you soon. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay blessed, stay safe, and keep imbibing. We believe in you.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.